Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when...
Hi, positive people. My name is Nicole Rookey, and I'm the team leader for youth engagement and empowerment at Prevention Network in Syracuse, New York. Prevention Network is the host agency for the Heart of New York Teen Institute, of which I've had the incredible privilege of coordinating alongside an incredible team of humans for going on 15 years now. My position with TI started all the way back when I was 15 years old and has brought me on a journey where I've met many incredible people, where I've been led by, inspired by, and have learned to grow in my own leadership. Through those experiences, through meeting incredible people like Matt and Phil and many that are on this summit. So when Matt and Phil, because they're people that I've brought in, and many other people on this virtual summit are folks that I've worked with for our Heart of New York TI, asked me to be a speaker for the virtual summit, I was kind of looking over my shoulder like, did you get this right? And when I looked at all the things that I could possibly talk about, I was really excited about the opportunity to speak to you guys about servant leadership. I believe that servant leadership is the true kind of course that any leader should take, whether it's in business, at home, in any role of leadership. We should be looking at a lot of these kind of pillars of servant leadership as ways we lead. So I'll start in these things by saying I truly had a calling, and having a calling is a really important part of leadership. I had a calling to do the work that I do. I was profoundly and positively impacted at my first experience at our conference, and I heard speakers who said that anyone in the audience had the power to break cycles and to be change agents. And I truly believe in the power of the work that I do as a servant leader alongside of an incredible team of being able to do just those things in people's lives. And how do we do that as we lead? We're compelled to lead, not because of a belief in something that serves ourselves, but in a belief that is so much larger than self. And by listening is so important. It's something that we should be growing in ways in which we listen every single day. To listen is to believe that the best way to understand others is to hear them. And empathy is an incredibly huge part of the work that I do and the ways in which I try to grow every day as a leader in my service to others. You truly have to understand that everyone has their own perspective, and you have to try in any work that you do, especially in leadership, to see the world through their lens and through their experience in doing work together. And healing is a huge part of being a servant leader. You have to recognize as a leader of others that you have the ability to change the narrative of their stories. Not maybe just you as one individual person, and there may not be a time that you're even aware that you've done it, but to create spaces and cultures and communities where people are able to show up and to be their authentic self and to heal and to see ways that they can move forward and live positive, healthy lives themselves. Awareness is a huge part of that. You have to recognize the need to be aware of your surroundings, to be aware of yourself, and to challenge what doesn't feel right. As servant leaders, there's going to be so many difficult and brave conversations and things that we have to do, but they have to be done. We don't show up to serve others without that sense of awareness and commitment to change. And persuasion. Not in the way you would typically think of persuasion in the word, but your role as a servant leader is not to direct others, but to encourage them always to move in a direction that is best for them. That looks unique for every single person, but our power and our position in servant leadership is that persuasion to push people to grow, to challenge their comfort zones, and to really look at what direction best serves them. And foresight is huge. You have to have the ability to predict and understand the impact of actions and to help navigate best course. There's those challenging, those brave spaces we have to create, and we have to look at every decision that we make as a servant leader is how is it best serving the team that I have, that I'm on, but also, what is the work that we're doing? Where are the places we're going for this work? And what is the impact of the actions that we're taking? And to conceptualize all of that as a leader, you have to share vision, and you have to give everyone an opportunity to articulate what they feel is the best outcome and how to get there. And my job as a servant leader is not to show up with a vision and the steps to implement, but instead to create cultures and places where people can help conceptualize those things together. I always say that the incredible team that I'm surrounded by with the program and with the awesome work that I get to do makes me the person that I am, makes me the leader that I am. The community that we create together and the spaces that we open up, and I truly believe in everyone's commitment to our team is because we create a place where we can all co-create. I really believe that in my leadership and in those that I lead alongside, that commitment to creating those spaces to co-create together really is what makes the work that we get to do amazing. And stewardship is huge. Your accountability to commit to lead far beyond self, far beyond the people right in front of you, and to truly look in leadership to impact community and the planet is huge, is why I do the work that I do, is to be able to step into places where sometimes there's great and incredible and strong leaders and to help co-create in those environments, but also to inspire people who don't even yet see themselves as leaders in their community and show them how much of a voice they have and how much their voice matters is so truly important. I don't believe, and Robert K. Greenleaf, who first articulated kind of for our times what servant leadership is when egos are set aside and it's not for personal gain or power or influence or fame, but instead just a natural feeling and desire to lead and to see others raise up and rise up in their own leadership. So growth is so immensely important. I believe that in my role as a servant leader, in inspiring of other servant leaders for our generation and generations to come, is that we constantly have to be growing. We have to look at our single greatest success and accomplishments as a servant leader as our ability and opportunity to grow and develop others. That truly is the definition of leader in so many ways. And all of this is serving community. What is it that we do in each step of these things that we talk about, in each way we try to lead? How is it that we're showing up to create places and spaces where all matter, where all can come, and a place where people can feel like they are growing in their own leadership as a result? So what does this look like? For me, it looks like an incredible youth leadership program and communities where I get to help adults and other people throughout my region realize their ability to affect positive change and grow and foster healthier communities. For me, that's how I lead. How do you lead as a servant leader? And this can be in business, this can be at home. I lead in many ways as a sister, as a daughter, as a mother, as a spouse, and as somebody who serves my community and my job. And I just wanted to take time, given this opportunity for the virtual summit, to say, who is it that you lead? How do you lead them? And how do you continue to grow, to be aware, to create cultures of understanding and community together, showing up as servant leaders in any way, in any place that is provided us in the many opportunities we have in life. Showing up with a servant leader mindset in all that we do can only make the world truly a better place. I believe in that. I'm inspired by the people every single day that I get to work alongside to do that incredible work. And I'm also super passionate about constantly growing myself and finding ways that I can lead others to grow in their ability to lead with a servant leader heart and mind and truly change the world as a result. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to share with you a little bit about why I believe so much in leadership and my opportunities to lead, but also just I hope that you heard something in this that inspires you in all the ways that you lead and impact others. Take care.
Thanks so much for joining us for the Train of Positivity Virtual Summit. We hope you choose to have a great day. Please be sure to check out other positive influencers throughout the summit. And if you enjoyed this specific talk, feel free to like and subscribe and share with other positive humans through your favorite social media outlets using the hashtag #TrainOfPositivity.